Hello everybody, welcome to round 2 of GTRT's Blancpain Season 2 here at Saint Croix, or whatever you say. Now I've done a bit of a balls up already here, you can probably hear in the background, I don't know if you can. But I was in the party with the commentators before the event, and I forgot to leave, so you might hear them throughout the onboard sections of the video. Excuse me. Here at the moment this is the quali lap I did, the best I could do anyway. Wu-Tang, or Jason. Jason was absolutely lightning round here in the Porsche Cayman. You can see from the lap time he's done there, 2:07. I couldn't hardly do 2:09s. GTR wasn't Group 4 this time, of course, it alternating, so four-wheel drive, it really didn't help me here. I had a lot of front tyre wear. Again, you'll see this in the race, but yeah. So just trying to get a good lap tied up together. I mean, I'm not gonna be first, I know that. I'm aiming, if I can get top 4 possibly, what I was aiming for. My fuel's nearly dead, but it should just last me this lap. I'm going faster than my current time, which is a 2:09.9, but I'm only going just faster. I'm 3/10 up here. Keep it nice and easy. Coming down towards the last corner now. Well, it's a long lap this is, so it's over a 2-minute lap. You need to be careful, especially in the race. If you get damage at the start, you got a long way to go to the pits. Around the last corner, go a bit wide, but it's okay. Coming down towards the finish now. Do I jump B-Ward? No. I just miss out on 4th. Okay. Here we go then. I'm in 5th. B-Ward just ahead of me, the Viper. Section 8 3rd, Squints in 2nd, and Jason in 1st place. So here we are then. Of course, I have one advantage. I have 4-wheel drive. I can get off the line like a rocket. And I get B-Ward in Section 8 straight off the bat. I'm going to show the off-board here now. And I go straight to the middle. Let's see, Jason gets away nicely, so just Squints. Section 8, not too bad. Gets taken by B-Ward on the inside. Big Rick in 6th. Keeping a close eye on them. I gave a little tap on the Squints there, and I get front aero damage. And I'm going to explain in a bit. But Big Rick there gets past Section 8. Up into 4th now for Big Rick. Wow. Dungeon in 5th. Mustang. Section 8. B-Ward, Cheesehead. Ginger Messiah. He was very well fast in the last race, but this round he was just nowhere. I guess he was very disappointed with this round's result, I believe. Back at the front here, Jason, Squints and myself very close here. Big Rick not too far behind, just a 2nd down. Coming down the back straight here, I have a look on Section 8, Squints, sorry. Nothing I can do there. Big Rick, Section 8, B-Ward, Dungeon, Cheesehead, Ginger Messiah, Stefan, I think. And Gobby there just hits the wall, gets damage. Let's take a look at that again. So he's coming down to the corner, brakes, he let go of the brakes. I think he let go a bit too early on the brake there. Ran a bit wide, and yes, left a bit of damage. So looking through the field here, pretty close. Oh, who's that going wide? Stefan in the background, I believe. Beamer. He's still learning. He's been using the wheel for the first time, I think, in the last race, so fair play to him for having another go. Back in the front here, Jason. Squints, a little gap to me. Section 8 is right on me. He goes to the outside here. I cover the inside. No move there for him. Keep it easy. Sorry if the video is a bit jumpy on YouTube. I don't know why it's like that. I apologise. So does Gobby come in the pits here to repair that damage? I believe he does. Oh, B-Ward comes in. I guess he must have got some damage somewhere, and Stefan there stays out. Pretty sure it's Stefan. Anyway, Jason here. He's very wide. Gives Squints a run. Coming into turn 2. Squint actually gets the lead for a brief moment. And Jason keeps on the inside and takes that right back. Look at we got like a front row seat here. Now anyway, this front aero damage, it messes with your fuel. Of course I have my strategy set out, but bad aero, you're not going to go through the air nice and clean, you're going to have a bit of efficiency loss. And ultimately you're going to be using more fuel to get through the air, and yeah, I couldn't last my 9-lap stints after coming earlier than 9 laps, which really bugged me. I didn't really notice this until about lap 3 or 4, I think, and that's when you'll notice I start to just completely drop off these two. I was like thinking I need to fuel save if I want to eke out a free stop. I had to fuel save more, and but for now I still was unaware of this at the time. I thought, oh, I got damage, that's okay. I didn't think, you know, in my head I didn't realise what that would do. So at the moment I'm just still burning too much fuel, but I could have. Section 8 has dropped off a bit. He's just over a second behind. I'm going to whiz it forward now. Nothing much happens here. We just sort of keep in line with each other. The gap between me and Section 8 actually opened up, and now it's Dungeon in 4. Something must have happened there. Just keeping up these two, and we're going to have a look here. Stefan, oh, he goes a bit wide onto the bridge. This is a main corner that we thought was going to be a problem. Ali, oh, he's lost it. Oh no. Oh, he's going again. Oh no, he's lost it. Not again. Okay, third time lucky, surely. He can get away nicely. Ah no, he spins, so that is the blow up moment of this round. So Gobby's now caught right up to the back of him. Anyway, it's a lap. End of lap 3 now to 4 for the front runners here. You've got Jason, Squint and myself, very close. Just a bit further behind, you've got Dungeon in section 8. And Big Rick in 6th still, doing a nice job there, ahead of Ginger. My car was just horrendous. You'll notice on the tyre wear for the other cars, they had all about the same all-round tyre wear. My car was like front wear, absolutely just terrible. The rear tyres were fine. I could literally probably run on the rear tyres for like 2 stints, but there's no option to split tyres like there was in the older Gran Turismos. I couldn't do that. Here we are, halfway through lap 4 now, down the back of the field. Cheesehead goes a bit wide. Oh no. Oh, coming off the bridge there, he just must have braked too late. Engine damage for him. He's going to have to pit. It's a disaster. So end of lap 4 into 5 now. So now you see there's a gap. This is where I've noticed my fuel is in bad shape.
From what I hear, this guy has every chance of bringing
see here, Rob there. I don't know if you can actually hear it on the YouTube, but I can hear it from the overlay when I'm doing this recording over the video. I can hear him loud and clear. It's quite funny, really. So I didn't think of it in the race. I was like, oh, that's gonna be in the video. Until I've only just realised now when I've been doing this editing. Anywho, nearly 2 seconds now behind Squints. Section 8 is keeping a close eye on me behind, so I'm more worried about him at the moment. I'm more worried about just keeping this third place at the moment. I want to lose as little time as possible. I need a fuel save. I need to try and get as long as I can on this stint. Originally I was trying for 9, but I couldn't do 9. I think I get to lap 8, and I was like, I have to pit. I ran out of fuel. My livery here is exactly the same on this car as it was on the Group 3 car. Trying to keep it like, you know, same as possible. I don't think anybody else has done that, apart from Squints, who's actually taken a livery, or had a livery created for him. See these guys here, Section 8 and Dungeon, not too far behind me. There you go, see, just there. The camera switches back to them when I go through, cycle through them, you know. Jason. Got a nice little gap to Squints there. He's really showing us how to do this track. He's it's very quick, he is, Jason. He obviously loves this track. In his orange and black, sort of like tiger-like, isn't it? I love this camera view of this main straight. As Dungeon comes in the pits on lap 5. This camera is so nice. You see the cars all coming down the straight. As they sort of come past the camera, you just switch to the next car, zoom in on them, and then the next car. It's just continuous. It's lovely. I love it. So I think I can just about manage another 3 laps on this fuel. I believe I do. Get to lap 8, which is what I do. G-set here. Lap 7 now. Going into the tight left corner before the back straight. Oh, he goes a bit wide. Oh, he's off. Does he regain the track? He's on the power. No, he's gone. Oh, no, there's that Gobby there. He's gone off as well. Does he do the same? No, he manages to keep it on the road. And here comes B-Ward. He's going to take this advantage as much as he can. He gets past G-Head, who is running with damage again. Gobby here, low on fuel. He's got probably this lap and he'll be pitting in. B-Ward's not going to stick behind him, is he? So down the straight he goes. On his back, down the inside, having a look, outbrakes him. Nice move. Passed and done. So end of lap 7 for, excuse me, Section 8 now. Very striking livery he's got running there. And now the end of lap 8, the next lap, it's my turn. Look at my tyres, look at them. The front's half worn, the rear's not even barely a quarter. And Squints is just coming ahead of me. He's saved a bit more fuel than me, but again, I had the aero damage, so I would have gone for 9 laps, like Jason is doing on his first stint, I believe. So just filling up now. I think here comes Dungeon now. Down the straight. Squints just comes out the pits, just behind Dungeon. Dungeon has made 1 pit stop on lap 5, so he did the long undercut there. And here comes Section 8 now, and as I leave the pits, also just behind him. Again, him with that 1 lap undercut has got him past me here. So, yeah. Back where I started now in 5th. Big Rick's doing 6th, doing a solid job. Ginger is, I believe, quite close behind him, so there's a battle there still. So now I'm just trying to catch up with Section 8. There's Jason now, on lap 9. Look at his fuel and tyres. His front tyres are, well, the front right. Oh, a big slide there off the ridge. Keeps it under control very nicely there. And as I was saying, the front right tyres, look at that. Just, there's no grip on that at all. Just understeers. Dungeon just going onto the bridge now on lap 9, and Squints close behind section 8. Also, we got him and Beward and Big Rick have pitted. Oh, Big Rick has, and he's now behind Mr. Messiah. Beward is pitting up. Will Gobby get past him? Let's have a look. Oh no, just cut to Gobby, goes off into the wall. More damage for him. No, it's not what he wants. Oh, what a disaster for him today. And Stefan in the rear is also in pits. I guess he's just using these races as practice. I mean, it's fair enough. Obviously, you know, getting experience with the wheel while racing. Why not, you know? And having a bit of fun. So on lap 11 here now. Jason's still the lead. Dungeon in second. Squints third. Section 8 fourth. And then me in fifth. Dungeon pits on second place, so or was he in third? I can't remember. Literally 2 seconds ago. Anyway, he comes out a bit behind me here, as I am hot on the heels of section 8 now, on lap 12. Just trying to close like that as much as I can. Lights there. He seems to do that a lot, flashing his lights, does section 8. Oh, Jason here, look at these laps, 2:10s in the race. I mean, that's unbelievable. I'm getting very close now to that Lambo in section 8. So next lap for the leaders, but lap 12 for Gobby here. Gobby's just come out of pits and Squints has got past him nicely, but it's me and section 8 next to come up to him. So we will be expecting him to stay out of our ways here as we are right on board with section 8. Something unbelievable happens here. Gobby's braking to let us go, but he's on the racing line and section 8 whacks him to the back of it. I have to go down the inside, taking very fast avoiding action even. So watch it from here again. They hit, I go down the outside of section 8. Section 8's waiting for Gobby, but I don't think he should have, because no digging at Gobby, but that was a bad place to slow down, my dude, on the racing line. But you know, you learn from these mistakes. It's only a game, so there's no harm done, honestly. Obviously, section 8 must be annoyed about that, but yeah. So we've got Cheesehead just ahead of me now on lap 14, or that's lap 14 for Cheese, so I think it's lap 16 for myself and Squints here. Squints has just got past him. I'm trying to gain on Squints as much as I can at this point. He was really slow, so I was Cheesehead goes very late on the brakes there. Slide through the corner. Cheesehead doing here? He's keeping up with Squints here. He's going to have a little move. He's going to try and unlap himself. I don't think he should really. Let's see from my view here. Yeah, he's going down the inside. Does he do it? Oh, he does. Wow. Squints gets the cutback, I believe, though. Up back on the inside as Cheesehead goes wide. So yeah, he's got back past him, but Cheesehead is still there on the inside. Still fighting. I don't know why he's fighting, but he's losing time for Squints. I am gonna take that with a you know, quick as a flick. Really, I'm gonna accept that. I don't really care if he loses time. It's good for me. Makes me catch him up. It's lovely. Happy with that. Anyway, yeah, Squints has finally got past. It's my turn now to get past Cheesehead. Now, he didn't make it very easy for Squints, so I was thinking he's not going to make it easy for me, is he? Excuse me again. So coming into the right-hander here, I gain a lot of time, but I'm fuel saving. I'm trying to fuel save. So I don't want to go past him. I just stay back here. I let him do his own thing. I don't want to pass him. So he sort of goes to the inside. I thought he was going to let me get on the outside, but then he sort of cuts across and I get front aero damage. Again.
Beaverwood with a nice wider line. He's going to try and cut back here.
So yeah, so he builds into bits there in the background. Leaves me and Squints to power on. To lap 16. Yeah, last lap was 15, I do apologise there. And I'll wind it forward here. And close that gap down massively along the straight here. I guess he's fuel saving. And he goes a bit wide. And that closed the gap right down. I get into tow. Closer, 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 closer. Down the inside. I go later on the brakes and get the move done, but of course looking up the fuel. I'm gonna have to pin again. I don't think Squints does. I think he goes for another lap. So he will get the position back. Just a bit further down the grid here. Got a B-Ward making a move on Ginger Messina. That Viper has such a good top end. I don't think the Evo is anywhere near it. Somewhere around the outside into 7th he goes. Ginger very close to the wall. So I come into the bits now. And Squints does remain on track. I've put the wrong pit crew liveries. My crew is still running Nation Cup Round 2 in the Beamers. There's a dungeon also pitted on the same lap, just comes up behind me. Big Rick now in the pits too, in 6th. So, nothing much really happens now. I just give it a bit of warp speed. Close that gap down on section 8 if I can. But then he weirdly comes into the bits. He's got nice tyres, nice fuel. We don't know why. Don't know he does, so okay. Tell myself. And dungeon too far down behind Stefan here. And Cheesehead. And then section 8 returns from the pits. So, Squints here now on lap 18. We went for another 2 laps, I believe. So I came in on 16. And I'm like, oh, I got a penalty. I came into the right-hander here. That's the 3rd last corner, and I turned too early. And just cut the curb. Get a 2nd penalty. I do scrub it off a bit. Try to get rid of it as fast as I can, so yeah, Squints in the pits here. So round the final corner, on to the main straight.
That's not going to help his cause.
Dungeon just behind. Do we both get past Squints? I do. And I think Dungeon does too. Yep. So we move up a place. Squints just comes out the pits now. Just a little bit behind us. You see Dungeon there in the distance going up the hill. Ooh, sorry, got a message on my computer. So if you heard that, so Jason going well there in 1st, Dungeon in 3rd. Just love that camera. There comes Squints a long way down. Where is he? There he is. See, on lap 20 now. Jason's still in the lead with a 36-second advantage. Of course, he's going to pit again for a 2nd time, I believe, at the end of this lap. And that he does. So let's go, what is it, forward? Just coming down the main street now to lap 21, and Jason just comes out the pits. I thought, can I get around the outside? Can I? And he just gives me a little block. So that was a firm no from him. But now I got Dungeon right behind. He's caught up a lot as a result of me fuel saving a bit. What can I do here then? Can I fend him off? Down in 7th here, we've got Big Rick and B-Ward. It's a close battle going on. Big Rick goes a bit wide. Oh, just saves it. B-Ward gets past on the inside there. And Ginger, Messiah just ahead of him, is in the pits. Do they jump him? Over the final corner they come. And they might just jump him. And that, I believe they do, yes. Oh, here we are. Battle for second here. Dungeon's down the inside of me. Did he get the move done? I try to hang around as much as I can. I don't want to lose that place. I can't just get the cut back on him. Come onto the corner just before the bridge. I get a nice line. Get a good exit. Thought, maybe have a run on him. Go to the left, but my car just doesn't have the speed of that Mustang, so I back out. I let him remain in second. I want no not worth fighting right now. Still got about just under 15 minutes remaining on this race. I try to keep with him. But it's a quick Mustang, you know. It does not hang about. Jason at this point, he's taken his stop and he's just gone. I think he's the only person in this race who got the strategy spot on, the 2-stop. So well played to him. Go around the final corner here. I think Dungeon, does he here? Yeah, he peels into the pits here. For the last time, I believe. So it gives me second place back. Just see Squints in the background there, come around the final corner. There he is. What's happened here? Section 8's got some damage. I think this is just as Dungeon left the pits. He just got ahead of Section 8 there. B-Ward, Big Rick still close as Big Rick pulls into the pits.
He's fighting with the steering.
Lap 22 here now then. Jason's pulling out a bit of a gap on me. Gonna do a bit more warp speeding. I think here I decide to... Not here then. On lap 24 I do. I go a bit wide there, but nothing major. I'm just trying to keep a steady pace, you know. Squint is behind, he's gaining a bit. Jason's just pulling out a gap. I think, screw this, I'll hit now. And I go for the super softs, and not too much fuel, because it's only 7 minutes remaining, so it's about another 4 laps, including this one. Section 8 also pits behind. We can do the same strategy. What I'm trying to do now is get the fastest lap, if I can. Let's wind this out lap. Again, nothing much really happens, so just gonna skip it through for you guys, because you don't want to watch this. It's just boring, quite frankly. So on to the lap now. Or is it this lap? It might be, yeah. Who have we got here ahead of me? Oh no, it's Gobby. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna do anything a bit dumb? Let's find out. Come up to the corner away in a big collision. He pulls to the left quite nicely. I thought, extra slipstream. Let me get some of that. And I go around him. Flash of the lights from in there. So back on board with me, I'm 3 tenths up on the best time at the moment. That long corner is such a tyre destroying corner that is. Onto the bridge now. Bit wide there, not what I would have hoped for. Coming across the bridge. I am still purple by a tenth. Not ideal, but still good enough. Off the bridge. Keep nice and tidy. Keep that curve on the inside just to flip the car around a bit. Get onto power early. Climb up the hill. 7 seconds behind Squints. I was hoping I could catch him before the end, but he pitched somewhere, so it kind of ruins that. Now I'm 4 tenths up. What a good lap here. What a good lap. Excuse me again, I keep coughing, I don't know why. Just kill me. So, around the final corner I come now. Gaining on Squint as he pits now. He goes for the same strategy. Super softs, low fuel, as I go fastest there. So I have the extra point at the moment for that, but I think it only lives for about a few seconds before section 8 comes across the line and absolutely blitzes the lap. So little run down here, got Dungeon in 4th, Gobby staying out the way. Very nice of him, section 8. Oh no, this is it now, look. Oh, and never mind, I don't stay on it enough, but hey ho. Oh, yeah I do, here we go. Down straight. 2:08.7 on the right hand side now. So I looked at that and went, nope, I can't beat that. Ginger in 7th, he would have hoped for a bit of a better result after a good result in round 1. Cheesehead just behind, and Big Rick here. Still in the lead lap, he's not been lapped. Great achievement by him. He's been on it, and his practice is paying off. So Stefan in the pits last, getting some new tyres. Gobby here. Nice solid drive. He's got a bit of damage again, don't know where that came from. Beamer is looking very battle scarred. There's the main man, Jason. Going around the final corner around lap 26. We will begin the last lap now. He's got a massive advantage over me in second. I think it's like 20 or 30 seconds or so. Absolutely crazy. This comes to turn 1. He's got worn tyres. He gets a bit wide. Oh, he's so nearly lost the race right there. Myself, second place. It's a solid drive from my end. To get from 5th to 2nd, I was not expecting the top 3 at all. Squints in 3rd. I'm going to ride on board with him here because he actually nicked the fastest lap from section 8. Just watch this on board. And I've been editing the video and I was thinking, how the fuck are they going that quick? Because my goal is just not a match around here. You can just see me ahead of me actually, just there, going through the left corner. I'm not too far ahead. I had to fuel save at the end, so I was really quite, you know, thinking he might catch me up, but he luckily doesn't, so I keep second. Around there, pretty quick. Corner before the bridge. Cuts a bit too much. It's a slide, but it keeps it together. Coming across the bridge, do I see the split times? I do. There you go. I think just beating that previous best lap because fuel so near little. Keeping it tidy. Flat on the power, obviously. Nicely done through there. Takes all the curb on the exit, which is what you need to do. Again, look at me, just head down. Very close. Yeah, not enough for him to catch me. Right, last corner, and that was the fastest lap on board with Squints in the Ferrari. So, as the flag dropped at the end of the hour, Cheesehead and Ginge were the first two to cross the line. Good tries by them. Who's next? We have, I believe, Big Rick. Solid drive. Still on the lead lap. Good stuff from him. Next we have Stefan. In the battle-scarred Beamer, he done a very good job. 23 laps, well done mate. Across the line. And then we have the... Who do we have next? Wu-Tang, Jason, the winner of round 2. He does some weavy weaves, as I did in round 1. Because why the heck not, you know. You also get points for most laps led. I too do some weavy weaves, good result for me. Wasn't expecting a second, but it happened. Squints closely in third. And the fastest lap there, 2:08.7. Dungeon, also good job from him to get fourth. Bit wide. Sparks flying across the line. Section 8. And Gobby. 5th for section 8 and 10th for Gobby there. And then we have B Ward in 6th position.
Most wanted. Well done, mate.
There we are.
Better than you expected, I know it was. Third place to Squints.
14 seconds
well
behind
done,
Jason. I mean, that's not
absolutely
too bad.
Fantastic race. Absolutely fantastic. 4.5 mile track is hard.
Yeah,
for
glad that I could keep it that close, really. Here we are, up 3 positions. And here's the leaderboard. Me is still in the lead, luckily. Squints, fastest lap points, extra 2 lap points for Wu-Tang. Ginger's gone down to 5th now from that bad result. He was in 3rd, now he's 5th. Gobby and Stefan drawing points in last there. So, that's all for today, and shall catch you all next time for round 3, although I'm not taking part. I have a reserve. Hopefully I can review his race for everybody. Thank you, and goodbye.